Well, it's about 1:45 on day 27, Monday, 5th of June, and I'm just heading out of Lerwick and up towards the island of Fetlar. So it's a bit of an overcast day. There is a little bit of drizzle in the air and it's quite a chilly wind. Nowhere near as nice as yesterday. There's Lerwick and the pontoon I was on behind me. There's the rest of Lerwick town, and that's the channel I came up to come into Lerwick. And that is the Isle of Bressay over there. And I'm heading out through the North Channel, which is quite narrow, and there are quite substantial tides that run through there. But luckily the tide is now with me, so I should make good progress. So it's about 1:50 on day 27, and I'm just coming up around the north of Lerwick Harbour. So there's a big cruise ship in. And that's the north part of Lerwick town, and that's the building there where I sat and had my coffee and cake yesterday in the sun. Hopefully that sun will come back. There's a big southerly cardinal marking danger, so it's at the south point of that danger, so there's a big bank to the north of it, so that's why I'm skirting out round it through a channel. It's 3:15 on day 27, and I've got the sails up. I've got a reasonable amount of wind, about 10 knots, coming from my sort of that direction, so it's nearly on my beam. And it's a lovely landscape of islands before me. It's or seascape of islands. There's the island of Wolsey in front of me, and then there's Shetland mainland, and that's looking back down to Lerwick. And that's the Isle of Bressay, and then there's a little island of Nos just beyond Bressay. The sun is trying to break through. There's a bit of blue skies, so it's not too bad a day for sailing. Little Ted's up and glad to be on the way again. Well, it's about 7:15 in the evening on day 27, and I'm just coming into the island of Fetlar. It's a little bay called the Wick of Trester, and it's meant to be fairly sheltered, and I'm going to anchor here for the night. There's an interpretive centre nearby, and I think there's a Viking longship that was buried and excavated by the time team, so I'm going to have a look at that tomorrow. It's a very cold evening. It's quite a chilly wind, but it's going to be quite a calm night by the look of it, because this is a sheltered bay. That's looking across to the island of Yell, and beyond that is the mainland Shetland, and that's looking back to where I've come from. That's the rest of the island of Fetlar. there's a nice sunny beach, well, not sunny beach, sandy beach at the end of the bay. Well, it's 7:45 on day 27 and I'm now safely anchored in the Wick of Trester, nice little bay, quite sheltered here. There's the beach up here, and that's the sort of southwest side of the bay. That goes round to the mouth of the bay and then to the sort of north side. The wind has dropped now that I'm in the shelter, so that's good. I'm looking forward to getting in the cabin and having a nice meal. And little Ted got a bit chilly, so he's looking forward to going down below as well.